The grab, touchdown, Philadelphia.
Robinson walks in, touchdown Washington.
And Prescott protected, throws.
And a touchdown from Jackson Dart to little Jordan Humphrey. Because
It's bad. All right, guys, welcome back to King of the East. We got Mahad, we got Avery, we got Conti, and of course we got Ryan here today. We're going to go in today. We're going to start off with predictions for this Week 1 matchup. It's NFC East weekend. We starting off with the Cowboys and the Eagles. What we got, guys?
It's banner night. You feel me? We coming in that jump. We got our full team coming in there. I got us winning by 10 plus comfortably. You know, I think it's going to be a heavy dose of Saquon Barkley. I think, you know, he goes for 80 plus tug easy. I think we're going to throw it too. I just truly don't know where Dallas could keep up. I think they'll score early in the passing game, but when we tote and run it, it's about who get the ball last and who get the ball more. It's about time of possession. If they can't get us off the field, I got us winning 10 plus.
Okay. So what's the score prediction?
I'm gonna go 28 to 13.
Damn. Okay.
Okay, we got any key matchups in that game? Or
I mean, like Avery said, they got a bunch of unknowns on their D line. So I mean, you could go Bland and AJ, but that ain't gonna be good for them. And if Trayvon come out there after a year, no off the injury, try to guard one of them two, that shit might get ugly, dog. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So he better just wait one more week. Wait till neighbors and them.
All right, we're gonna see. All right. Well,
Yeah, I mean you could say that's the key matchup. I mean that's their best position is probably corner. So you could say Bland and AJ.
All right, Avery, come on, man. You got the mic on. Mike is no longer here, but you feeling confident about your Cowboys,
it's just a
man.
2-star jersey. You can't see the number.
Hey, so how we feeling, man? How we feeling about Thursday?
Man, I'm actually feeling better now than I was before we had Mike. I'm not gonna hold you. So I feel, yeah. I'm talking about shit today.
Okay.
So I think I got us winning, not by much, but I got us winning. Dak's history is pretty good against y'all. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I done been to some games too and played against y'all, against Hurts. I don't know what it is. Hurts don't play too good when Dak be in the game. You know, Cooper Rush and them other quarterbacks, he looks sweet, you know, but Dak back. So I think we're going to be all right. And we good on the road. First game for our head coach. First game for our new defense coordinator. Our head coach is our new offense coordinator as well. So I think they're going to come in fired up because against the Super Bowl champions. And we're going to bring it out. We're going to tell everybody why we traded Micah. We're going to be able to stop the run. We're going to be able to stop the run a lot better than we did last year. I'm not going to say that we're going to be the top 10 run stopper, but I do feel like with the new change, it's going to come with success. So, as far as score prediction, I got us going, I say 31-24.
Okay, and whose way?
Cowboys.
Okay, so Cowboys winning 31-24. All right.
Yes, sir. And we
got
the
any key
offense as
matchups
well.
in that?
Adding George Pickens is really going to help us, I feel like. And we got some different running backs. I think it's going to help us out. We're going to put some points up, and it's going to give us extra possessions we didn't have last year. So I think that's going to help our defense out as well. And might not have to stop the run as much because they might have to be having to catch up. So we'll see.
Oh, wow. Is there any specific matchup in this game that you're looking forward to for the Cowboys and Eagles?
I'm liking the Tyler Booker Jalen Carter matchup. They've already been talking mess outside of on draft night actually. So I'm liking that matchup. I want to see how the young boy does with the dog because that's a big dog, man. Be talking to you like that, but hey, we're gonna see if he backs it up. So
That's a good matchup.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good matchup. Hey, Conte, before we get in the house,
Yeah.
I want to hear what you feel about both of these predictions and both of these matchups. Like, how you feeling about going into Thursday? I know we don't got too much to worry about. We can sit back and enjoy the show. But what you looking forward to for Thursday?
I'm looking forward to Saquon Barkley. I'm gonna be honest. I think he's gonna go crazy on him. Mahad said 80. I think he going for 100. I definitely got him scoring as well.
That's just
that was humble.
That's humble.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have himself a day. But I do think the Cowboys are gonna fight back. I don't think they're gonna get spanked. The offense is like that, so I definitely got them fighting back. CD, George Pickens, Dak. It's gonna be a game. It's gonna be a game. But Avery, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
When we did our predictions, did you have y'all winning week 1?
I didn't.
So what changed? What changed?
I don't know. I just really feel like Fat Boy gonna help
That's
us
that
out, man. I
false
really do,
fucking hope. That
Hey,
they
I'm gonna let
Mike
you know.
and now he like Kenny Clark just swung the fucking needle.
Hey, last year, even with the shitty run defense, we had
Talking about last
Saquon
year, man.
at halftime. We had Saquon at 37 yards, I believe, and he finished with 67. Just throwing.
And what happened
Talk
the
about
next game?
it. Talk about it.
How much he had the
I'm
next
just
game?
saying. So
How much he had the next game?
As some other people, I mean, both teams, we didn't have our quarterback, so I really don't care about that. I'm just talking about.
And you talking about Dak and Jalen? They played each other like 3 times in their career, so that's not even both.
Yeah,
of them.
and Dak is 2-1.
What are we talking about? That was 3 years ago.
I'm just letting you know. You just
talking about that? I mean, Jalen Hurts was a
Damn,
different
Dak
quarterback
been
3
hurt
years
that
ago.
much.
Man,
That's crazy.
Dak is
Dak
also 33-8 in the division, so we got 3 losses to them.
But he's also missed how many games in the last 2 seasons, so he's had a lot of time to sit on those wins.
You're right.
That's
I'm
a
just saying,
fact.
that's still a pretty good record while you're on the field.
I mean, he
Hey,
was good in the early.
I do want to point out something about the run defense because the Cowboys. I do think it's going to be a total different look for the Cowboys defense. You know what I mean? But when it gets to that word of better, I don't know how much better the defense is going to be. Do I think that Kenny Clark is going to add a big difference to the defensive line? 110%. He's a great player. But I don't see how the impact is to the point where it's game changing. It's franchise changing the way a 26-year-old megastar like Michael Parsons was for you guys. Like I always said, adding Kenny Clark to what you already had or adding a Kenny Clark level player to what you already had, hey, that's an amazing move. But the move to move Michael Parsons away for this player, I just don't see how that's putting you guys in a better position. Do you get better in one area? In a sense. But I think it's going to be a lot harder than you guys are really thinking. You know what I mean? Playing the Eagles against the Eagles in week 1, it's going to be a great test for the Cowboys. It's going to be a great test for Kenny Clark. There's going to be a lot of question marks after the game. You know, how the Cowboys defense held up. Or is it going to be looking at like, oh, this restructured Eagles offensive line, how did they hold up against a better run defense? So I'm really excited for this game. I think it's a ton of storylines. Of course, the number one storyline is being the first game without Michael Parsons. So I expect those guys to go out there and really try to put on the show. But at the end of the day, do I believe it's going to be a close game? For sure. NFC East. But do I think the Cowboys are going to win? I couldn't say that. So that's how I'm feeling.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. No, I just said I respect it.
Oh, all right.
Hey, I changed that too, man. Saquon going for $120. $120 off opening night. I was humble. He's going
Bit
for
aggressive, but
$120. Lock it in. That's my lotto for the day.
Jeez.
I don't got them empty in the clip with Saquon week 1, man. Y'all gonna hold.
I don't think it'll take a lot of carries, fool. I think 160, you feel me, is
Off of how many touches?
under 25.
Yeah, he think y'all chump, Dave. He think y'all chump.
We gonna see. No, we just
Saying,
gonna
though, like y'all think Kenny Clark just gonna solve it? Kenny Clark ain't on the outside, like.
Nah, yeah, that's
And
what I'm
like I
saying. He's
said-
not gonna solve it.
And
He's
right.
not gonna solve it.
The only thing I'm trying to tell you, like, it's really like how Dallas want to play it, bro. Because they secondary is weak, and we got an unknown line. So they got one good corner, that's Bland. Diggs, we ain't seen
one
Diggs
good
in
healthy corner. But yeah.
we ain't seen Diggs in what, 2 years? A good Diggs.
I wouldn't say 2 years, but
He
We
been a
ain't
little
missed-
minute.
he missed
We ain't
a
seen
minute.
Diggs. You know what I mean? Bland is solid. I mean, I think y'all overpaid. You know, he shouldn't be making $1 million less than Patrick Surtain, but that's a different topic.
It's
But-
only that's a different topic. We'll get
I
That's
will
a
say
hell
that
of a-
age, but
That's a hell of a bargain for the Broncos. That's what I say. How about that?
oh, for sure, 1,000%, 1,000%. Patrick Surtain might be skipping training camp next year just because of this to get more money. So,
Yeah, he might.
um,
But yeah, it's just I'm just interested to see how they Cowboys play because I just feel like we got we got so many ways we can go with it, and it's a new offensive coordinator, so I'm interested to see how he calls the game too.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. And speaking of fun, Conte, these guys just had a lot of fun talking about their matchup. Time for us to have some fun, man. You got the vintage blue on, the Lawrence Taylor blue, the nice #1 Malik
Malik.
Neighbors, the
Yeah, we
LSU
ready.
guy. I got
Okay.
a LSU guy that we're gonna talk about later, but I want to give you the floor, man. How you feeling about week 1?
I'm feeling great, man. I've been waiting for this all summer. You know, I've been waiting. I've been waiting. Last year we got swept. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Last year we got swept, and it's cool. You know, something about these niggas. I just don't like getting swept by these niggas. You know, that shit bothered me a little bit. But yeah, looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good game. New quarterback, new defense. It's I'm thinking I'm very excited just to see like us competing again. I think we got a lot of dogs, and y'all improved as well. But I just feel like last season just it wasn't supposed to go like that. And we gonna start that humbling. We starting humbling.
They gonna get the first slice of humble pie.
Yeah.
Score prediction. Let me get a score prediction.
Yeah, if you need score prediction and key matchup.
All right, so I'm gonna go key matchup first. I got Jaden Daniels versus Abdul Carter. Jaden last year, he used his legs a lot. He scrambled. Majority of his runs, he had 900 yards, something like that. A lot of that was a scramble. It really wasn't design runs. And we drafted him Abdul 3rd overall. So this game, I'm looking for him to be a spy. I don't think he'll be on the line, but he's gonna be everywhere. But he's definitely gonna be spy. And I just want to see that matchup between Jaden and Abdul. I feel like Jaden, he like, you know, when you get pressure on a quarterback, a lot of that shit is like he'll use his legs, get out the pocket, and then he'll like get 15, 20, 25 yards off of that. I think with Abdul that just doesn't happen, at least not as frequent. And if Abdul can stop him from getting those 10-yard scrambles, hold that to like 5, maybe attack for a loss or hurry up, throw away, I think that's the key to really winning this game. And then another matchup I'm looking at is Terry versus Paulson Adebo. I feel like we got Paulson from the Saints. We paid him cornerback 1 money. He was cornerback 2 over there, but we got him, and he was sticky. Like he's a sticky corner. He gets a lot of flags because of it, but he also straps before he broke his leg. And then Terry just got paid. You know, last year those 2 games against the Commanders, he had 22 yards one game, 19 yards the other game. You getting paid 30 plus mil a year. You can't have those games. So I expect them to come out. You know.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. I expect them to come out heavy. I expect them to come out heavy. Good matchup. And then they both play the same side. Like I think I saw Terry. He's like 82% of his snaps is on the left side. Same thing with Paulson. He's on the left side as well. So they're gonna be locked in. We're gonna see who wins. But I think we win the game 24-21. The spread is 6.5. That is a lock. I'm telling you, that is a lock.
They got Washington by 6.5.
Bro, yes.
Ooh.
I don't think that happens, but we'll see.
Folks love Jaden, huh?
They
love
They
him.
know what that means,
For now.
right?
He don't know that.
Nah, that means Washington by at least 6.5 points.
That's
Yeah, they got y'all winning by
large
7.
spread in football.
Yeah, football is big.
Nah,
So, yeah.
I'm here. So
They saying, yeah.
we're gonna cut this. So that because that when we was looking at it earlier, the 8.5. That's why you was like, that's wild, Avery. Yeah, but they got the Cowboys.
Because they bumped it up. We was at 5.5 now.
Y'all was at 7.5 when I looked the other day. Now it's 8.5.
Yeah,
Before when we had Micah, it was 5.5, and then it went up to 8.5. Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn. They said
Well, okay, man. Hey, that's some really good points, man. Some really good points about the Giants. One thing about the spying thing, Abdul Carter is he's a great player. He did a lot of great things in college. And he even spied in college. But one thing different about the Big Ten and playing the Washington Commanders, you ain't seeing the Jaden Daniels every week in the Big Ten. All right. Now coming into the NFL, you're seeing a different type of players each and every week. Does he have great speed? For sure. Abdul Carter, can he go sideline to sideline? For sure. He's going to be a menace in the NFL.
For sure.
Mind you, I said going to be. I think that the Giants need to take some time. They need to. We speak of humble pie. Let's have some humble pie. All right. We just had a team come in last year with a guy, Jaden Daniels. Hey, we didn't expect what he was going to do. Nobody knew what the kid was going to do. He comes in, he did what he does. Now, are we a little bit on our high horse? For sure. But wouldn't you be?
A little bit.
If you are allowed to be on your high horse because you got a guy number 3 overall and you got a guy number 21 or 26 overall and he did great in preseason, I think I could be on my high horse for beating the number 1 team in the NFC in their house
sure.
in the NFC, go to the NFC Championship.
For
Now, let me get to my point on the game. Really excited for it. I think we're inviting a really talented team in the Giants in. The Giants are always going to be the Giants, always going to be gritty. It's going to be a divisional game. They got better on defense with the additions that you spoke of with Javon Holland and Paulson Adebo.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Abdul Carter pickup. I'm a huge defensive line purist. I love pass rush. However, that's the same pass rush we played against last year as well. Added in Abdul Carter, one person is coming off the field. Now, whatever you like to do, that's fine. But with that same full rushing against a better built-up offensive line, I like our chances. You
said somebody coming off the field?
Or just bringing him off and adding him at the 3 or whatever. At the end of the day, it's going to be 4 guys rushing, just like it was 4 guys rushing last year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And out of those 3 of those same guys are going to be on the field. And if I'm not mistaken, Dexter Lawrence, probably one of the best D tackles in the league. Brian Burns, a great pass rusher.
Yeah. I think they play a duel at off ball though. I think they give us off ball.
Yeah.
Thibodeau, it's the type of what you like or whatever. I think he's still a great pass rusher. He can be a great pass rusher. Do I see him finishing in New York? No, but I think he's pretty good. And then of course Abdul Carter. He's so versatile. He can do a lot of different things. But to get back on my point about our restructured offensive line, I love what we did on the offensive line. Not having Sam Cosmi is making me a bit leery. It's making me a bit upset because I'm just so ready to see a full offensive line healthy and ready to go. But I'm not going to say we don't need him for week 1, but I do think that we're going to fare well in week 1 against that Giants restructured defense. Secondly, somebody said it's up for you niggas. Okay. All right. So, secondly, key matchups. Speaking, I'm gonna keep it back. I'm gonna keep it down at the offense and defensive line. Y'all know how high I've been on Javon Kinlaw. I'm really excited to see him go against Evan Neal. These are 2 guys who have a ton to prove. In my opinion, this might be their last opportunity. Javon Kinlaw got a little bit more insurance because of his contract, but Evan Neal, this is it for him. If he's got moved in the guard, that's pretty much the walk to the cemetery for a left tackle. Especially a left tackle getting drafted as high as he did. But that can rejuvenate your career at the same time. Yep. What he showed in the preseason was not great. However, that's preseason is over with. We're on to week 1. I'm excited to see what he looks like against Javon Kinlaw. I would like to see that matchup between Javon Kinlaw and Evan Neal. Now, as far as my score prediction, I'm going to go with 28 Washington, and I'm going to go with 17 New York.
Sheesh, 28 on that?
28-17?
Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Because I don't see that defense. It's week 1. Let's not forget, these are new additions. It's week 1. Mind you, the number, I forgot what offense we had last year, and I'm not trolling. Maybe, top 3, top 5? We didn't score a point. We didn't score a touchdown in week 2, or week 1 we didn't score a throwing touchdown until week 3 to a offensive lineman. So what I'm saying is great additions on defense, but let's pump the brakes a bit. Let's give these guys a chance. Do I think the Giants will be a problem moving forward? For sure. But I think we should pump the brakes right now. I'm giving you guys Tennessee Titans a little better than them from last year.
Yeah, you got us fucked up.
Number 1 pick.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't have them being a top
You said
pick
a little
like
bit,
that.
so you got a top five pick.
7.
Sheesh.
Yeah, this is not gonna go like that. I'm telling you, it's not gonna go like that. But you said
Hey, I will say this: somebody's picking top 6 in this chat.
hold on. Let me address something because you said Evan Neal. Evan Neal's actually not the starter. So
You're lying.
Nah, he's not the starter. He's
done.
He's done. He's Greg Van Rutten. He's our starter.
Yeah.
But niggas rotate offensive line. But yeah, I mean, I feel you though that I don't like the 11 points because last year, first game, like you said, y'all didn't score a touchdown. Y'all still went off in field goals. But the second game, that was mid-season, closer to late season. Y'all had y'all guys. That's the offense you're talking about. We lost by like 2 points.
It wasn't 2, but
so someone look that up.
Yeah, I guarantee.
Yeah, it was a close game because I looked at the our last 5 games between our teams. It's the spread like 7 points. No team has won by 7 except for one time. So it's 4-1 on the spread. Like we naturally play close games against each other.
Good bump.
Yeah. Every time we play each other is bump. So definitely
I don't know why you acting like y'all that separate. Like,
I don't know either. It's not. I'm not accustomed to them beating us like this. You know what I'm saying? They had 1 year, whereas you know what I'm saying. Y'all had a great season, but I just personally, I'm very confident in my team. I'm very confident.
It's that quarterback.
As you should be.
Get you a quarterback.
As you should be.
I do. Yeah, I got a quarterback.
Feel like
So
you're
the
on top of the
Manders
world.
the Manders won the first game by 3, 21-18, and then we won
Yeah.
the second game by 5, 27.
Yeah, like it'd be close games.
So,
And
I
I feel like
if we want to be stat guys and not do context, I mean, the game was over, bro. Halftime, we kind of coasted in that second half. But I mean, if we want to go there, if we truly want to go there, we can.
Hey, week 1, y'all not gonna be coasting. I'll tell y'all that right now.
Hey,
Ain't no coasting week 1.
That's fine.
Sound like a friendly wager.
Those are close games for teams with no quarterback too. So
He gonna learn. Don't even trip.
yeah, like they lost by a total.
So,
Of
do
8
y'all
points.
want to go pull up? Do y'all want to go pull up the scores when we had Taylor Heineke?
No, I'm just saying, like you said, they added some on defense. They added some on offense too as a new quarterback. So from last year, it's not going to look like the same, like
Not
on
at all.
offense, and not the same on defense too because of who they added. So
That's true.
works both ways.
I like he's sleeping though. I do like that he's sleeping.
I think that's gonna be. I think that game got potential to be game of the week type shit. I think that could be. Who got the,
I'm stamping
who
it
got
now.
the
We
ball.
upsetting them. It's upset of the week. Everybody got
us
us getting killed.
The ball last. I think it's who got the ball last type, and then whoever quarterback walk off with that dub is gonna get gassed that whole week. That whole week.
I took Giants money line in August, so I've been on it.
The spread is a lock for me though. But yeah,
Jeez, Ryan, how you feel about that?
I'm feeling real good, man. You know, it's week 1 at the crib. You know what I mean? Feeling good.
Be a long drive to work.
Northwest with it, like they gotta come down 95.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Guys, now that we wrapping up talking about NFC East week 1, what better way to start off the year? We're going to move on. We're going to kind of pivot. We're going to talk about the rest of the NFL. We're looking at the biggest games, non-NFC East. How we feeling, Mahad?
My key matchup for week 1 that I'm interested to see is Texans Rams. I think that's gonna be a good bump. I like if Matt Stafford's coming playing the Texans defense, like I said on another episode, I think the Texans defense gonna be the best in the league. They just talented at every level. So, and I'm interested to see what Devontae Adams and Puka look like against that. I mean, the Rams got one of the best offenses, so I think that could be one of the games of the week.
For sure.
I think Texans got a lot to prove, and I think the Rams got to prove they still like the team that can compete with Philly, because I think everybody got them as number 2, if not number 1. So yeah,
Man,
that's my team.
I got something special for y'all with that Texans Rams matchup when we talk a little later. But we're gonna talk about that. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get the Conti. What you thinking, bro?
I'm looking at the Lions and the Packers. I love the matchup. I think Lions, they've been the big dog of the division these past couple of years. I think the Packers, they think they should be the big dogs. I think they're making moves like it. Getting Micah, I feel like they know these next 3 years that this is their window, right? I feel like Lions had their window, but they just kept coming up short to get to that Super Bowl. And now Packers, like, it's our turn. You know, you get Micah, you got your quarterback. You know, they got a lot of weapons in the receiver room. they're positioned to make a run. So definitely looking forward to that game. Someone's got to be the big dog. So yeah,
For sure. So for my biggest matchup for week 1, I'm going 49 and Seahawks. I think those are two teams that missed the playoffs last year that I do believe one of them won't miss the playoffs this year. In a really tight NFC conference, this game is going to be extremely important, not only for the NFC West crown, but for the NFC to make it to the NFC playoffs as well, get one of those 7 spots. So it's going to be a big game. Sam Donald leaving the arms of Kevin O'Connell and going to play for a defensive coach, something that's not being talked about enough. And then Brock Purdy coming out here to show what his worth is with all the money that he got in this offseason. So 49 Seahawks, that's my biggest matchup for week 1. Avery, what you feeling like?
Man, I'm liking this Jets Steelers game. We got a lot to prove on both sides, especially at the quarterback position. We got a new Justin Fields with the Jets, and we got Aaron Rodgers, who's coming back to his old team in MetLife. So I think the MetLife crowd in New York is going to be rocking. They're going to be booing. It's going to be a great atmosphere, even though the Jets might not have a better roster team. I think because of that home crowd and just the new Justin Fields addition, a quarterback that actually, I feel like he's going to start off a lot better than Aaron Rodgers, in my opinion, just because he has other options in his legs. If something's not there, he don't got to throw it in the dirt, throw it away like Aaron Rodgers has been, because he's more limited now since he's older. So I'm liking that matchup. Again, you got Aaron Rodgers coming back home. Well, not back home, but to his old team. It's gonna be rowdy in there, man. And I think that game's gonna be lit.
Nah, I feel that for sure. The NFL really sold us short. The Steelers playing the Packers this year, but if I'm not mistaken, the shit's in fucking Ireland or something.
Really?
So that was an opportunity, I feel like, for, the Packer fans to get their payback at Aaron Rodgers, but they had to spend a little money to go out there to throw a beer at him. So let's start talking about specifics, all right? Who's your player that's on the chopping block? Your coach that's on the chopping block?
My player on the chopping block is Lamar Jackson. Okay.
What?
Lamar Jackson has everything he needs to be successful now. He has an X, he has a Y, a Z, an A, B, C, with Derrick Henry, all of that. So, and he just got his mans from college, Jair Alexander, who should be helping their defense as well. So
Who's his
I don't want
ex?
to hear no. Excuse me.
Who's his ex?
I mean, Zay Flowers, he's back.
I think it's DeAndre Hopkins.
I don't want to hear that. Zay Flowers is their guy. So Zay Flowers is their guy. He's back. And I think Lamar has no excuses. So he's the make or break player for me, because he just gotta get over the hump, man. Like at some point. Like we can't turn the ball over in the playoffs. And yeah, that's my guy. That's my make or break player. And my make or break coach. My bad, y'all. My phone fell asleep. My make or break coach, I'm gonna say Ben Johnson. Because they hired him as, he got a nice little head coaching job. I'm sorry?
I said 1 year, he make a break?
Yeah, that's my make or break, bro. Because he got the number 1 pick. Like they thinking he's the offensive guru of the league, and he can make anybody look sweet like Jared Goff. Let's see what he can do with Caleb Williams. So, and he's also got a good defense over there. Got some nice pieces to do his Ben Johnson's offense stuff with. So I think a lot of people are sleeping on the Bears, but I think it's going to make it for Ben Johnson.
Yeah,
I think
okay,
they're also
so
going to be
I misunderstood make or break. That's my bad. But I got what you say.
Yeah, I think he going to make for sure. I think he's going to make water.
For sure. I think Ben.
Yeah, I got the Bears offense being better than a lot more people viewing them this year. A lot of people down on Caleb. He was still the number 1 pick at the end of the day. I don't think it's as much of a project as people think, and Ben Johnson probably get him straight. That's just my opinion. The team for me, I'm going to say, is the Dolphins. The Dolphins are underwater, literally. Like, you would think they're the New Orleans Dolphins. But they don't got nothing going right. Their biggest signing, highest paid player isn't even a captain over there anymore. Like, it's just going downhill. Nobody even takes their coach seriously because he just thinks he's, like, 30 or whatever. I don't know. Like, it's not looking good down there. And they traded away most of their good, decent players, and I mean they got Minka back, but I really don't know who else they got, to be honest with you. And I'm not a big fan of Tua, so I'm just not seeing it looking too good for them. So that's my break team for sure, which is going to be the Dolphins.
Hey, that wasn't a pun with that New Orleans thing, was it?
It was actually a pun. You fuck with that? The
Yeah,
underwater?
that was insane,
like
bro.
that?
That was insane, bro. The anniversary was just like 3 days ago.
Yeah. I'm out. I live here too now, but
Hey, that was insane.
It's all love. You feel me? It's all love.
That shit gonna have us go viral, yo. What the fuck?
That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to pay the bill. Fuck it. You feel me? But nah, yeah, that's
nah. Hey, nah, though. Speaking of other Dolphins, my make or break is Mike McDaniel. I think Mike McDaniel, they invested a lot in Miami early, or right as he was coming in, transitioning into being a coach, trading for Bradley Chubb, trading for Tariq Hill, paying a lot of money to Tua, all those different things. Even starting off with just firing Brian Flores after having a pretty good year with setting a good defense, coming over, bringing in Mike McDaniel, the young offensive-minded guy, which also takes me to your other point about Ben Johnson. Not a lot, and you can let me know if I'm wrong, not a lot of those guys who have their success as those offensive coordinators go be head coaches and have success. In my opinion, especially in today's time, early on that was the thing. Like, oh yeah, you gotta go get the young-minded coach. You gotta get the young-minded OC to bring him in to be the head coach. I get it. I definitely get it. But if we're just looking at the results aren't the best. In my opinion, you look at Cliff Kingsbury. I love him, but I think he's in the perfect position where he is as a play caller. You look at Mike McDaniel, you look at Matt Nagy, you look at guys like that get those opportunities that don't really live up to the expectations, if you will. Now with Mike McDaniel, I think this is going into year 4, and he's had little to no success in the playoffs, whether that was through injury or what have you. But I think it's a make or break year for Mike McDaniel. Do I think it should be a make or break year for Tua? Yes, but they have a little $1 million reasons why this can't break for him. Secondly, I got Detroit. Losing both coordinators and restructuring that offensive line, which in my opinion was their strongest part of their offense last year because of the camaraderie, the investment of Penei Sewell, drafting them high and then paying them a lot of money. I think it was a really good It was a really big investment in that offensive line, which Ben Johnson is showing you in Chicago with the investment in the offensive line they've built there. Losing those things in 2025, and not only that, having a big swing and a miss at partnering Aiden Hutchinson with another star defender, I think the Lions are going to have a little tough time in 2025. But a tough time for the Lions is about 11 wins, 12 wins. I do think that's still a dominant team, but I don't think it's going to be to the dominance that we're used to.
Yeah, I agree.
Me agree. Yeah, I agree too.
Yeah. So, as we talk about make or breaks, what you thinking about, Conti?
So, for my make or break player, I got Anthony Richardson. I picked Anthony Richardson because
that mother broke.
Been bro.
So I picked him because he was a top 5 pick, right? I'm pretty sure, and he just has so many troubles. But I give him the benefit of the doubt because he was young. All right, he's been in the league for what 3 going on 4 years now, I think, something like that. Yeah. He lost the starting job during the summer to Daniel Jones, which is bad. Daniel Jones got the captain patch too, which adds a little sting to it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But the bright side of it is Daniel Jones is the starter, so he will have another chance this season. So all you got to do is sit tight a little bit. Your time will come. But when your time comes, don't fuck it up, bro. This is your last chance, bro. If you watching this is your last chance. You know what I'm saying? No more patting out.
Run it back.
No patting out, none of that.
Sorry,
you gotta lead the team. You gotta show them that, they didn't miss on that pick. That's all I gotta say for him, man.
Okay.
Hey, I got a question though. Because I'm gonna bring it up a bit in the gambling segment, but what if Anthony Richardson's second chance isn't in Coach Blue this season?
He'd be a lucky motherfucker.
Yeah, I think if it don't work out, because like I said, he's gonna get a chance again this year. If it doesn't work out here, I don't think he's not.
Like, what other team is going to? I mean, he'd have to get really lucky. Like, go somewhere, a couple guys get hurt, and he's playing again. Like, Because like once you mess up that one opportunity, bro, you
He done.
cooked in the league.
Especially
Hey,
Bro.
man.
especially the way he messed it up, like
Especially
the
at
shit he was
quarterback.
doing.
Yeah,
Like you taking
bro.
yourself out of games, you can't
You gotta be
slide.
average at best, bro. Like he was
Yeah.
below average. Like he was
And
bad.
injury prone too.
And I was
I'm gonna
high
be
on the kid.
real.
I thought he was gonna be cold. I ain't gonna lie.
I did
was
too.
like,
I was a big fan.
I didn't. I was never.
Kevin O'Connell
Oh,
showed you
shitty.
don't give up on talent.
But listen, those type
And
of
we're gonna
quarterbacks is
get
job
to,
different.
and we're gonna get to why I'm saying this. But I think Anthony Richardson ends his season in another place. Another place that did something similar and won a game.
Who?
But we're gonna get into that. Mahal, what you thinking about your make or breaks, man?
My make or break player is Trevor Lawrence.
Okay.
I think he's on the chopping block this season. I think he got to make something shake. He's got everything around him. He's got a solid O line. He's got a above average running back. Two of them, honestly. He got
Two, yeah.
Brian Thomas and Travis Hunter, who I saw today. Travis Hunter is listed as the starting receiver and the backup corner, so he's going to primarily be playing receiver. And I think that's a solid number two for them.
Hell
And
yeah.
I just think he has all the tools. He has an offensive play caller that came in, the same play caller that revived Baker Mayfield's career. I think if you can't make it work with that, then again, he's another situation where I just don't think he'll get another shot, and I think he'll be either traded out or battle for a number one somewhere. But Trevor Lawrence had all the talent coming in. He was a number one pick. He got the top 5 money. He gotta make something shake. So sooner than later. As far as make or break coach, I'm gonna go Brian Daboll. I think Brian Daboll's had a couple seasons now where he's been average. He's made the playoffs. He's won a playoff game. He's missed the playoffs. He's had top 5 picks. He made the mistake in paying Daniel Jones. He traded Daniel Jones. Now he has a chance to redeem himself with this Russell Wilson pick, and I feel like he's putting all his eggs in the basket in that. I don't think they'll give him the fair shot with Dart simply because unless he plays this year. If Dart plays this year and has a great year, then I can see him keeping that job. But if they miss the playoffs, I think Daboll gets fired and they bring in a new coach to develop Dart. If he even wants to keep Dart. And make or break, I think that's it. A team, make or break team. I'm gonna go ahead with the Los Angeles Chargers. I think
I like that.
I think they another team that has a lot of talent, pays its quarterback top 5 money. They got the star rookie running back, Marion Hampton, who I'm high on. I think he's going to be a stud. They got Ladd. They got their ex. They brought back Keenan. You know, Keenan put up good numbers in Chicago last year. It wasn't like he was
still got
just
it.
a shell of
He still
himself.
got it.
Like he put up solid numbers where I think he could still perform in that offense that's not going to pass a lot. But when they do, they're going to need him to make plays.
They're not gonna throw the ball too much.
Nah, they're totally. It's about to be a heavy dose of Marion Hampton. Heavy dose. Well, yeah, those are my 3 right there.
Sounding good, man. Want to kind of go a little bit more on my conversation when it came to Anthony Richardson and things like that, and also with the Rams as far as their success in Week 1. So right now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna move on to our gambling segment. At this moment, right now, each host will go and they will share 3 legs to a parlay.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the 3 legs that we share, each one of us would share our best leg, and we would create a parlay that we offer to you guys to go out there and play the best with your whatever company you use. We can edit that shit out. Okay?
Whoever paying.
Yeah, facts.
No, for real.
You said what?
I said
Rob,
whoever
for real.
paying.
I was literally about to say, like, later on, I'm gonna have to practice on motherfucking ad shit and all that. But yeah, so I'm gonna start off with the segments because y'all can tell me if I'm right or wrong. So number 1, I'm going with Brock Bowers, anytime TD. They're playing the New England Patriots in Week 1. New offense. Geno Smith coming in, first year starter for the Raiders. I think he's going to rely a lot on a tight end. A guy who I believe broke a record last year for most receptions, if it wasn't that, but it was something that he broke a record on. Is Jacoby Myers going to be there? You know, how much of an impact is Ashton Genty going to have in Week 1? So with being a veteran, you know where your security blanket is, and I wouldn't want any other security blanket other than a guy named Brock Bowers. So I got him as a lock, having an anytime TD against New England. My second lock, I had Michael Parsons coming out against a restructured Detroit Lions offensive line, and I have him getting at least one sack. I got Michael Parsons sack.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm rolling. I'm really doing this shit. I got Michael Parsons sack minus 100. Number 3, my wild card of the week, I have Matthew Stafford over under 2.5 quarters. I don't think Matt Stafford plays in quarter
Man,
3.
what betting book are you looking at with that?
Is that really on the app?
Nah, I just made that shit up.
I was about to say it got me fucked up.
I don't think Matthew Stafford comes back out with the team and equipment.
That's crazy prediction to make.
I think
That's crazy.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm scared for him. As a person who battles with back pain, I don't wish this on him. But like, bro.
The epidural though.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, he been saying the same shit about Michael Parsons. So I don't know. And the last person I remember having a bad back was Tony Romo. That didn't end too well for him. And I remember the play he heard it against the Redskins. He heard it in Washington. That back is no joke. So I don't think Matt Stafford ends the game against the Texans. Do I wish it? Of course not. But I just wanted to be creative. And that's what I'm going to go with, the over-under 2.5 quarters for Matthew Stafford on Sunday against the Texans. That's a crazy prediction.
But his take is under.
Parlay, y'all.
Yeah.
Put it down.
You said what, Cosby?
Nah.
So basically, he's to all the gamblers watching. He's saying take Matt Stafford's under on passing.
Take his
yards.
unders.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he just said.
That's a better way to say that.
You can't bet that?
Nah.
No, you can't bet on niggas' health, fool.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, take Matt Stafford under.
There you go. Under everything. There you
We're
go.
about to come out there and go 450, 4 tugs. What you
Like
talking
shit.
about?
Well, listen, man, I'm glad y'all let me get that over with. Listen, I'm a work in progress. So we're going to go ahead and move on to a pro. Avery, let me know what you think about for your gambling segment.
Okay. Y'all can find all those picks on No Limit Duel.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be nowhere else. And for my first pick, might be a little surprise, but I got my boy Javonte Williams going over 37.5 yards. I think he can give me 38. Yeah, I know it's the Eagles. Rah, rah, rah. They swear they can stop
You better get that
everybody.
joint
I'm
on
not
one
trying to
carry.
hear all that. I'm not trying to hear all that. My head coach, he's already said 1,000 times he wants to establish the run, so I see a lot. Javonte Williams getting a lot of carries. So
38 ain't crazy, so I ain't.
yeah, it's not crazy at
Not
all.
really.
So I think that might actually be an easy bet just based off of the volume because he wants to run the ball. He said it 1,000 times. He did it in the past as an offense coordinator. So I like that bet. I really do. 37.5 over Javonte Williams for the Dallas Cowboys. My second pick, I like Tyrone Tracy over 74.5 rushing and receiving yards. So
Sure.
I
That's
think
good.
I think that's an easy. I didn't get the line on it. I'm sorry, I forgot to write that down. But I think that's an easy one for him to get 74.5 rushing plus receiving yards. So
For sure.
he might be able to get to 60 with the rushing. And, it's also he's playing the Manders, who don't have the best rushing defense as well. Everybody wants to talk about ours, but I think theirs is piss poor as well. So I think he'll have a good day, whether it's on the ground or in the air. It really won't matter, and he should be able to cover that one easily. And my third one, we got Derrick Henry. So we got the Ravens going back on playing against the Bills, and I see Derrick Henry getting the ball a lot. Take a little pressure off Lamar. And he'll probably break one for at least 40 or something, and he'll give me the other 40 another time throughout the game. So I think he's more than likely a lock to get close to 100. They got him at 82.5, so I got him going over as well. So those are my three, and lock it in.
So we play, like, when you doing these, you want to play it safe?
Nah, you don't gotta play it safe. You can say what you
those
feel.
are,
You can say what your lock is for the
I ain't
week.
gonna lie,
That's what you feel like.
those some good picks, because I feel like all three going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You can pick
All
on
right.
somebody.
Let me go
Oh,
ahead.
my
I
bad.
got my 3 picks for y'all. Nah, you good. I got my 3 picks for y'all. I'm gonna go Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown at minus 165. That good old tush push. We're gonna get it.
Good
You
old
know that's
He's gonna get that. That's a lock. That's free money. Take
Can
it
you
while
bet
it's
the
going.
over-under on tush pushes?
Hey, you can.
And
Hey,
you take it
take
anytime.
the take that while it's minus 165 because that's the lowest I've ever seen that. That
Yeah,
joint
that's
Jalen
low.
Hurts
Hey,
anytime
what
is-
they trying to say about our run defense right there?
All right, they trying to say it's week 1. Let me reel all these niggas back in. That's what they trying to
Like,
do.
That man, they not gonna run as much because they don't have nobody rushing the passer. So
Hey,
Hurts gonna have
my
a
next-
million yards.
We gonna see.
my next anytime touchdown is Nick Chubb. I think Nick Chubb pops off with the Texans, gets his first rushing touchdown in game 1. He's at plus 160.
Who they play?
They play the Rams. I like him at plus 160.
Rams didn't have the best rush defense last year either.
They didn't, and I like them trying, establish that run. That O-line is shaky. We gotta see what they got. I think they're gonna try and run the ball early to get CJ comfortable. And my third anytime touchdown score is gonna be Mark Andrews against the Bills. I think that drop last year, they're gonna make it an effort to try to get him the ball.
You're right.
And I think they're gonna try to. I think they're gonna try to get him a tug and get him going early and active. And that
Confidence
3,
booster, Teddy.
his touchdown is plus 200. So I got that parlay at plus 1,152. Go ahead, throw a little 100 on that, man. Get you a quick 1,200.
That's not bad, bro.
That's
I
not
like that.
bad.
Hey,
I like that 3.
To
That's
add
good.
more to
That's
that
a good
Nick
bet.
Chubb TD, to add more to that Nick Chubb TD, brand new offensive line, really young offensive line. The number one way to get a young offensive line some confidence and ready to block pass rushes is running the ball. So I think the Texans may come out in the first drive and run the ball with Nick Chubb a lot. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my thing,
Conti,
man.
how you feeling,
That's
man?
solid.
All right, so I actually did 4. My first leg, I got New York Giants plus 6.5 spread. I think we're covering that spread.
Yeah.
I'm on FanDuel right now, and they changed it to 5.5.
Oh,
It's getting closer, Ryan. It's getting real close. They know so. So 6.5, us covering the spread. That's minus 122. My second leg, I got Cincinnati Bengals money line over the Browns. I think the Browns are going to be bad this year. The Bengals always start off slow. I think they're going to make it a point to start off fast this year and get an early win. My third leg, I got Jacksonville Jaguars money line as well. They're going against the Carolina Panthers. To a lot of what Mahad was saying, Trevor Lawrence, this is his season. He got to show us something. That's a game he got to win. And then that is minus 184. My bad. Cincinnati Bengals money line is minus 225. And then my fourth leg is Derrick Henry anytime touchdown against the Buffalo Bills, which is minus 140. This Derrick Henry. We don't really gotta say too much. Yeah. So all that together is plus 595. Put $50 on to get like 300 something back. So I don't know, a modest bet.
That's child's support.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Derrick Henry minus 1 something is.
I gotta take it.
Hey, somebody's gonna spank them week 1. Oh my god.
Which
Mine's looking shaky.
Ryan, these is touchdowns that be like minus 250, minus 260.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be.
But I thought that meant it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So like for them to be minus 165, like for Jalen Hurts and Derrick Henry anytime touchdowns to be under 200 is crazy.
They usually like 200, 300. Yeah.
Ooh, but nobody's in the minus 200s.
Man,
that's what I'm trying to say. Like it's everybody.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So
Parlay.
For the maybe the only time that we're ever gonna work together is this time where we're doing this segment. So let's work together. Let's create this parlay, man. How we feeling about each of us? We're gonna pick one leg. We're gonna make a parlay, and we're gonna cash it. That's how you say it.
Yeah,
okay.
I like that. Yeah, we definitely want
yeah.
We got some good
Who
picks.
go? Somebody don't sell us now. Everybody pick their favorite. I'm
Man,
gonna
I
go.
want
You know what I'm going with.
I'm going Jalen Hurts anytime TDs, y'all. Go ahead and
Hurts
lock
anytime
that.
TDs.
That's the safe bet. Add
No,
that
it's
to y'all
not.
parlay. I'm
You
saying,
gonna
y'all
sell
want the
it.
money? That's the safe bet. You feel me?
Watch.
And
He gonna fumble with the
throwing
one.
is his touchdown too, right?
No.
Touchdown.
Nah,
run
running. You got to run it.
He has to
Running.
run
I'm talking
it.
about running.
Oh, he
Rushing
got
touchdown.
it. Oh, all right.
Rushing touchdown.
All right. Well, I got Brock Bowers anytime TD as a lock.
Okay.
Brock and
You
Jalen.
got-
I'm about to cook it on FanDuel while y'all say it.
Yeah, I'm about to cook it up to. Send it to the chat when you're done.
Who you got, Conte?
So my lock of the week, I've been saying it this whole summer. It is New York
You
Giants
can't-
to cover the spread.
You can't put
like
that on the
it.
parlay.
Game-
Ryan not
I can't put it on
telling
parlay. Right, I tell it.
Right.
All right,
I
all right.
ain't betting it. Nah, you good? I ain't betting anyway.
You're not betting. All right,
Ain't
all
we-
right.
No,
So,
man,
I'm
look,
saying-
bro, talk your shit, bro. Talk your shit.
All right, my lock. I've been saying it all summer. New York Giants plus 6.5 spread. We're covering that. Go ahead, like that in my.
Yes, sir. Game
So
week, yo.
that's the Giants winning by 7?
No, we just can't lose by 7.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So y'all can
They play-
lose, but if y'all lose by 3, you good?
Yeah, we win.
Oh, I don't give a fuck if y'all lose by 1.
We're not losing
All
though.
right.
We're not losing.
Avery, what's your lock?
My lock is Tyrone Tracy over 74.5 rushing plus receiving yards. I think that's a lot against the Skins.
He did the combo. Hold on.
Yeah, little combo.
Can you probably?
It's hard to find though. It's a little. You gotta look through the creases.
Yeah, he
I can't do it for that one. You know?
That nigga doing too much right there.
But yeah, that's a lock though. I'm telling you, those are the best
I
bets.
found
to do.
it. All right, that parlay puts us at a plus 1,070.
Okay. At 1,000, that's all right.
I like that. I like that.
Plus 1,070. I might
You
throw
sure
a
you
little
don't want
five
Micah
in.
to be a definite? You was real high on him earlier.
You guys are giving this. You guys are giving this to people, man.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want Micah to be a
people in mind.
definite?
I don't give a fuck what Micah do. I ain't got
I'm
to
just
worry
talking about
about
the bet.
Micah until week 2 in the playoffs, man.
Nah, y'all
go
played
ahead,
them
close.
week 2 this year, I thought.
That's
Go
what I
ahead,
said,
close
week
that
2
door.
in the playoffs.
Oh, in the playoffs, my bad. I thought you said of the playoffs.
And shit, if
skipping
he
to
go
the
out there and
playoffs.
do too much, he go
just
out there and do
skipping to
too
the
much,
playoffs,
his
fool.
ass might not play Thursday. So
Man, I
hope
swear,
he do.
you would think they were used to going to the playoffs the way they talk about it, bro. That shit is so
Boy,
crazy.
I'll let you
Don't
tell
worry.
it, boy.
Hey, we got a
It's
week
so
one. Don't worry
crazy.
about it.
Yeah,
Please
don't
get in that
worry,
first
bro. The
flight,
Giants
yo.
gonna take care of us.
We're gonna take care of week
Not
one.
even the Giants. I ain't even saying that.
The Giants and Cowboys gonna take care of us.
We gonna
Chiefs
get the
gonna
Eagles
take care
their
of
first
us.
slice, too. Man, yes, sir.
Well, listen, guys. I thank you guys for joining Kings of the East. Make sure you keep joining us. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And stick with us, man. Week 1, we on the way.